Okay. I think we're ready. So, please chat, just tell me, can you see everything alright? Does everything look okay? Also, the game randomly wants me to press buttons. So far, so chaotic. This has been the worst so far. Okay, let me quickly calibrate those. Oop. There we go. Yep, that looks alright, I guess. Okay. Let's just try this.
War. War never changes.
No, Kit Kat, he said the thing.
In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen.
Aww.
He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
That was a powerful intro. Ah, have we got... Yeah, I had that during testing as well. Nice! Off to a great start. We'll get there, everybody. We'll get there. Very anticlimactic after that intro, I have to say. There we are. There's... Yeah, it probably will crash heaps. And that is why I will quick save and save as many times as possible. And, yeah, you guys will remind me of this. This is by far my favorite VR game, fully modded. Well, I'm excited to see it because I've had my hands. This Bethesda-ness turned me off the VR version, and I've never played Fallout 4 before. Only briefly, and then I decided I didn't like it. Put it down. QWS can handle swapping for melee weapons separately if you wish. This means if you enable this feature and the previous settings is set to... What previous settings? There was no previous setting. Set to anything other than don't drop, your current weapon will only be dropped if it actually is another melee weapon. This essentially prevents you from swapping out a firearm with a melee weapon. Yeah, okay, sure. I guess that's a good thing. Lastly, QWS can have you auto-draw the swapped weapon if you haven't had any weapon previously. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that that's the way to go. Okay. I'm a bit short. Where's that? Might have to reset my height later.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop.
Yeah.
In the mirror.
Right.
Yeah, this is what Bethesda thought was a good UI. Like you don't have a body and you don't have hands or anything. You just have your controllers flowing in space. Obviously not the correct choice. Unfortunately, in the VR game, I'm told we cannot customize our characters. I could make one in flat Fallout 4 and then swap out the characters later. Maybe I'll do that. For now...
Hey, my turn.
There we go. No. That.
Slide in here.
Yeah, and the fact that you could just copy the mods in, either the DLC in, and it would just work, shows you how little effort they put in this VR port. Okay, so yes. Okay, good. We got that done. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Fallout 4, Fallout VR Essentials. Go ahead and click below to get started. Yes, we'll do that. Auto eat and drink in survival. I think I'll disable that. There we go. Sim Settlements Conqueror. Would you like settlements to act as independent cities? You'll be able to take control of them during gameplay. No, I would like to build them myself. I'm certain I don't want this option. Also, apparently with that you have to wait quite a while, and since I'm not really... well... maybe I'll regret that later. I've heard that building is horrible, but... the floor isn't rendering with it. Yeah, I mean, okay, so just for clarification, I'm using the Gingus VR mod pack, like the shit Wabberjack that automatically downloads every mod that you need, for it to make it playable. And that mod pack consists of 260 something mods, so that this is really modded. And I'm curious to see. Okay, so we've got our flashlight here. Nice. Okay. Curious to see how that plays. Okay. Also, the UI is wrong. Like some buttons don't do what they say they do. You can now choose to do a quick start in the vault or pre-war intro. Remember to make a save and reload after exiting the vault to get all the holotapes. Have fun and try not to die. Okay. Normal intro. You need to rush to the vault after the alarms go off to avoid getting killed. Yeah, well... okay. Bar Harbor, I skipped that annoying puzzle with the cheat command. Okay. Manuka World is cool too. I love that you can write that right in. Okay, I'm curious now. Yeah, I feel a bit short. I have to reset my height later. But I'll do that after the stream. That's not important.
War never changes. Got that right. No need to get dressed twice.
Alright, but that means that you can now see my turn signal, can you not? With that settings. He said the thing! Yes, he did! Yes, I am, well, depending on how this goes. If it's just a crash fest today, then I'm probably gonna skip Fallout 4 again. But if it runs and you can see turn signal, yeah, nice. If it does run and if it's fun, then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play as long as possible, because like the object of this whole channel is for me to lose weight. So the more I walk, the longer the game, the better. I just hope it doesn't get boring for anyone watching. That I don't get anything done and just do side quests just to keep walk. See why is this grip now?
Yeah, let Codsworth take care of it.
Okay, but it is actually grip. Okay, and on this one it would be activate. A to activate. Okay.
Another fine product of General Atomics International.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I'm here for.
Abraxo for all your cleaning needs.
Especially since, so what I've read about this mod pack is that it basically turns the entire game into this survival mode. So fast travel is automatically off. Hello, I remember you. I did. What's it called? FRIK? But I need to, I can only activate that after the vault, after I exit the vault.
Codsworth.
It's pretty good. Treadmill is feeling fine. I can sidestep and all that.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Yeah, thanks. I do have a Fallout jumpsuit on the way. It's just that's the closest thing I had on hand. Is that the one? Yes. I'll probably get that a little closer.
Good old USA.
America.
Probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Right. Yeah, I remember this one.
Good morning.
Game's a little quiet. Okay, we'll find out. Oh, this is touchpad?
Vault-Tec?
Right hand, okay.
Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir.
Well, it's a Star Trek Enterprise uniform, that's probably why.
Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout
Okay.
shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I'm here now.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you... Now, I know you're a busy fellow.
Oh, okay,
so
I
I
actually
won't take
accidentally
up
skipped
your
there.
Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault.
Oh, man.
Vault 111.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
In a moment.
I'd sign that just to be safe. Not like it's gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, right. I mean, and it's free because we got it from the military service. So, I mean... I can't wait for the world to end. What the...
Tell me more about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants.
Yeah, you need that.
Better future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
Right.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Let's see.
Right. I must name you my character. Yeah, sure. Ah, there we go. I just... Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Got that done. Okay. So endurance is measure of overall physical fitness. Well, since that's the whole thing of the channel, we're gonna leave that on 1. And then level it as we go along, I guess. And perception, let's put everything on 4 to start with. Charisma maybe a little bit more. And strength and perception, I guess. I mean, that would be a very Far Cry thing to do. You could, in Far Cry 4, I think, you could just wait for Pagan Min to return, and then the game would just end with you delivering the ashes. And Far Cry 5, you could do that as well. And in Far Cry 6, I think you can do that as well. In Far Cry 6, I love it as the most. It's like, I want to go to the US and leave all this behind. And then you get on a boat and you leave for the US and leave everything behind. And then you just hear on the radio that everything's gone to shit in your home country. And that's the end of the game. I love that. Right. Left. Okay, so left A is accept and right A is reset. Okay, this is odd, but...
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault.
Right.
Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Lovely.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind.
Sure is.
That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
What a charmer.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection he's good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Something's up with my cable. I think. Ah, yes, I put the stock on after the cable. That's probably the reason why. I am curious to see whether natural sprinting works in this, or if I have to press a button. Eh.
How are the two most important men in my life doing?
No.
Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
He's a bit dark, you know. You got something to confess, maybe.
Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Is there a mod like that?
Followed by yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. seem to have lost contact with our affiliates.
I think I can't run at the moment, so I'm gonna check once we're outside.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered,
Oh.
evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Okay, grab is sprint. I think I can live with that. Whoa. It is convenient, isn't it? Come on. Gotta say, performance is not the best. This is lagging quite a bit for me.
That's absurd! I am Vault-Tec.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You get served! Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
Are you registered?
It's about 280, I think.
We need to get in. We're on the list. Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
With that,
You.
Good
that's
luck.
your checklist? Infant, adult male, adult female?
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
Doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Ah, it's a toggle. Okay, that's not good.
Step on the platform in the center. Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Hold on!
Oh, that is intense. Whew. Yeah, not gonna lie.
We did it. We made it.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we had left a minute later...
No, don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
Hey, hon.
We made it.
I guess we did, yeah.
Please, head up the stairs.
You alright there, buddy?
Got a lot to do to get you oriented.
Hey there.
We just need a minute.
Hey there.
What's going on?
So why is it ripping here?
Up the stairs and through the door.
Vault-Tec is here for you. All new residents, please proceed in an orderly fashion. Welcome home.
I am indeed male. Wait, how can you tell? Transphobe.
One vault suit. Now just head down the hall.
Over there. Take a suit. Just step over to the table.
Each of you take one of these.
I
Brand new
played
vault suit.
about 2 hours, I guess.
Thanks. What now?
And then,
Follow the doctor here. He'll
yeah,
show you where to go.
yes, thank you.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Right, I played Fallout 4 when it came out, and I just finished Fallout New Vegas after that, and before that, and I was very, very unhappy with how the game is, basically. Like, for example, when you try to convince somebody, all that's required is high charisma and not a skill, like, in the thing that you want to convince him about. So I put it down rather quickly. And then, well, when Fallout 4 VR came out, I tried that as well, and then I don't think I even made it out of the vault that time. Because, yeah, I quickly realized that that is the worst port of any game ever into a VR game. Okay.
Step in here and put your vault suit on.
Yeah, put your vault suit on.
Be okay. Daddy's.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far.
Yeah, I love 3 as well.
There he is. See? Daddy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Yeah, we will all ignore 76. Like everybody did when it came out. That is a very good analogy. Yeah, you're right. Hang on, I'm not done finishing my gun stock. Although, to be fair, I don't probably need it just yet. Right, okay. It is very dark in here. But I suppose that makes sense, since there's no power left.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is the most immersed I've ever been in VR games. Like, I don't have to worry about hitting my wall anymore. That's a big plus. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's not perfect. Like, I can't easily step back. That's I probably will do that with thumbstick. Sidestepping is also not really possible. Kind of. It really just works best if you walk forward and then turn and then walk forward again. Everything else is... For example, if you want to peek around corners, you can do it like this. Just with one foot, slide all the time. It's not like real walking in any way. But it does feel like when you walk normally, when you walk forward, it does feel like normal walking, basically. You have to take care of your platform, though. You have to sometimes put some silicone oil on that. But yeah, apart from that, it's really, really great. Cryogenic array. Offline, premature termination resulting in system failure, isolated manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Manual remote overrides, okay. So from someplace else? Oh, right, okay. Life support. Offline, premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual remote overrides detected. Controls disabled, okay. Pod occupant status. I'm assuming you mean 220 pounds. Then you're about as heavy as me, but a lot taller. Then you're, yeah. Well, then I guess you don't really need the exercise as urgently as I do. Oh, look at thee, that's me. Actually, is my weight displayed? Yes, it is, okay. Miss Callahan. Deceased, cause of death, asphyxiation due to life support failure. Nice way to go. Mr. Callahan, same. Mr. Abel, same. Mrs. Abel. Yeah, same. Nora and Sean, unknown, port door manual override engaged. Me, unknown, remote override engaged. Okay, Mr. Russell, dead because of the same, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much why I do it as well, because I'm not into cardio at all. I honestly have no idea where to go. I'm not gonna lie. It's all dark. And it's really... Ugh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's on the other side of the window, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm left-handed. Can I take that with my left hand? That's VATS, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, you can see on the screen my starting weight. I just dieted my way down to 130 because that's the maximum weight that you're supposed to be using this treadmill with, or allowed to be using this treadmill with. It's not rated for anything heavier than that. And then after I hit the 130 kilogram mark, I did this for 2 hours every day and did some dietary work as well. And you can see my current weight on screen and what I started with, and that's all from I think October last year up to now. It's going really well. Game? No. Gameplay. VR? Left-handed mode. There we go. Okay. Nah, I wouldn't agree with that, because I've been dieting for years and it just hasn't worked. Ah, here's the flashlight now, okay, and this is stick to my hand. Oh, okay. Ah. Uh-huh. Okay, how do I... Right A, put away weapon. Not doing it though? Click does it. And there it is. How do I get rid of this menu? Aha. Ah, and that has screwed with my movement controls. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, so now if I walk, I jump. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to set this up properly later. For now, let's keep it on right-handed mode then. Yeah, okay. So I have to hit them with my right hand, I guess. Right. Vault 111 security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Nice. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with the vault operations are capital offense. Jesus. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Operations Protocol Manual. Residence admittance. Upon activation, notice from the Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Nice. Vault entryways must remain sealed under any circumstances. All clear and evacuation. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer's discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec. Yeah, of course, you don't want to get any false information in. Including government and military. Okay. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 11 staff has been evacuated. Okay. Mandatory shelter period. Short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear signal, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear signal. Okay. Well, I switched to carnivore about 3 years ago, and people on carnivore usually report that they lose weight, and I just don't. So I guess my metabolism is just really, I don't know, more effective, I guess. So I just put on weight like that. So I additionally started to only eat every second day, have a fast day in between. That's called the 10 in 2 diet. And once you get a rhythm going, it's absolutely wonderful because first of all, you don't spend so much money on groceries, and you're not hungry on the fasting days because you have a rhythm that your body's used to. And that has, with that, I've actually started to lose weight. That is what I did to dietary, get my weight down to be able to use this treadmill. And now ever since I started using the treadmill as well, which is just, you know, two hours of workout every day. I've got a heart rate monitor that's also on, nice. Like that app tells me after every stream that I burned around 1,400 calories. So with this, additionally, it's really been putting the turbo on my weight loss journey. So this is what's working for me. Keto made me gain weight. Okay, that's interesting. Security logs. Finally happened, the world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. Oh, that's what they called us, nice. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. Just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Yeah, it would have been nice. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad's neck cake that wasn't too stale. Oh boy. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. Just don't get... Oh, okay. Was there a divide here? They're hiding something from us? Another company secretly only their high-ups? Another company secret only for the high-ups? Maybe. Whatever, just a few more months until we got the all clear supposed to come through, then we can all start rebuilding. Okay. No, that's a Valve index. Only a few weeks left till our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. I know what that feels like. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months. Tops. Okay. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. I don't have any ice strain on this. I could probably play this all day. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. I have no idea, mate. I couldn't tell you. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost understand Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. Almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons and medicine we have tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Okay, so things didn't end peaceful in here, I guess. Wait, why am I turning with the controls? I have a treadmill for that. Right, I've got my baton. Nothing can hurt me. I mean, also, I think the mods kind of changed the interior textures on there. I don't remember this looking this, like, rusted and like, what do you call it? Deserted. Yeah, Kit Kat is an absolute legend. First of all, he's the best mod that I've ever had, and also, he's always here. He's always very helpful. Can I not hit things? Yes, I can. Okay. So I think that's one of the things where I realized that this is actually a bad VR game. Like I couldn't nudge things. Like they pass through easily, but when I move fast enough, then it registers as a hit, and then it can flick things around. But I have to whip it at a certain speed. Not ideal. I guess the modders could only do so much. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this is really eerie. Especially with the music. Jesus. There's more pods? I didn't know that. Offline, premature termination resulting in systems failure. Yeah, we've got that as well. Yep, they are. They really are. Premature termination resulting in systems failure. Yep, we've had that. Di Pietro, deceased, same. Cough-Run, same. Whitefield. Oh, we talked to him and her. Mrs. Cough-Run, Whitefield, Mr. Cough-Run. All the same, all asphyxiated. Now, where to continue though? Through there? Is that a door? Inaccessible. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting my heart rate to be a lot higher in this. Because if you ask me how I feel right now, I don't feel very good. Oh, maybe I should go through that door, hey? We went through there. Okay, it doesn't do anything yet because I don't have a Pip-Boy. Makes sense. Yeah, I am. I absolutely am. That's not a... It's not a secret. Yeah, okay. Come at me, you bitch. Okay.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
I'm already dreading my first encounter with a red scorpion. I'm not lying about that. It's also the reason why I could never play Subnautica. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is privilege. Oh, okay. If your work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Only enjoy responsibly. Top 10. Ah, okay. Play tape. Oh god, no. No. Okay. Why can't I eject the holotape? Nice. Bloatflies, I think, are a thing. I saw them in the mod list on... It could be that they were added by the mod list, or that the mod list just tells you, or that just nudges the numbers a bit, because it was in the hostile NPC groups setting things, which is also a nice thing. I can adjust difficulty as I go, but pretty much. And the flashlight makes this 70 times eerier than it needs to be. No footlockers here? Yeah, well, play it in VR on a treadmill and you don't need to imagine it. Oh, yeah, that's why I can't move. The only thing that is immersion breaking at this point is the cable from the headset. Like if we can get rid of that, that would be amazing. Wireless VR. Oh god. Don't you care about being electrocuted? Okay, you do. Okay, so we're not going that way, I guess. Thank you, giant capacitor. That was cool. Apparently, I mean, there's already been leaks that they're working on another VR headset, and it looks cool, and apparently it's wireless. Aha! I saw you! That's a big one, Jesus. Come here, you bitch. Don't jump me, I swear to God. Yeah, it is, man. It really is. That thing is ginormous. Poverty! Ah! Hate insects. Oh, and there's more. Of course there's more. Yeah! Yeah, don't do that. That'll probably be a heart rate spike right there. My Pulsoid app will tell me about this heart rate spike later. Don't! Bitch. Yeah, it is. It really is. Oh god, okay. Wait, don't. Right, I definitely need the left-handed mode now. Oh, I remember this. I remember this from the first time I played the game. When it came out. One of the reasons that made me stop playing this is back then you could just reach through here and you could just... Oh, you can still do it. For fuck's sake, Todd. Really? You never patched that? You gotta be kidding me. Look at that. I can just reach through the glass and take it. That is supposed to be, like, look. Unlock master. That's supposed to be some endgame shit, I'm sure. You can... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that, though. That would be buggy using at this point. We're not gonna do that. Fuck, this is so dumb. Well done, Todd. Great VR port. You did it. You outdid yourself. Can you just do dogmate you looted too? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Can you just tell him to go loot and then he finds stuff for you? Or picks up stuff that's around the map? I would assume that he can do that then. Okay, so... How does this... Wait, this is menu. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is gonna be shoot. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is that. Okay. Ah, okay. 10mm pistol and the baton. Right A, put away weapon. Aha. Okay, so we press the thumb pad, the touchpad. Go on that. Click that? Okay, yeah, okay. And then we got that stuck. Put away weapon. There we go, okay. And then click? Yes. Click? No? Left. Oh, how did I do that? Put away weapon? Draw weapon. Ah. Right, so if I quickly need to draw a weapon, I can just left click. Okay. And then I press thumb pad, put away weapon. Click it to make the menu go away. Okay. So quick draw is like this. Okay, that's easily enough. We've got 72 rounds in reserve. I think I can do a little spray and pray. Unlock requires terminal. Skeleton.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Yeah, the new Steam headset. That is basically the Index version 2, because Valve is, you know, Steam. Eyeglasses. Yeah, thank you. Overseer's office. Overseer instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Yeah, we know that. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault-Tec technicians. Under no circumstances is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving fucking hell. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Nice. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. Oh. No, Valve Index. The HTC Vive is a different headset. Cryolator. I've long overseer eyes only. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we are in no short supply of these chemicals and components. Jesus. And components. I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Well, we all know that never came. Operations, protocol, overseer eyes only, resident admittance. Upon activation, yeah, I think we read that before. Yes. Staff duties. Oh, okay. That's new. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the residents' population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the Overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Due to the nature of Vault-Tec 111, of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. Okay, so they just had science and security staff, and then, okay, they had to go make things up as they went along. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the Overseer's discretion. Yeah, naturally. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following, yeah, we know what the all clear message is supposed to be. Mandatory, we also know what that is. Overseer's log. I think that's gonna be the interesting, spicy bit. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled. And several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up with this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. Well, that is one way of looking at it, I suppose. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everybody made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. Oh, I think he's talking about me. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Yeah, thanks. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations? Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec's remote override system may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much longer than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear signal was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all-clear. Looks like there's a character limit in chat. I think there is, yeah. Mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's few mouths to feed. Yeah, so from that I gather that this mutiny and all that happened long before I was thought out, and probably he was right with the fact that it wasn't safe to come out yet. But also, I get the point of the security guards when he says that they're running out of food. Like, I wouldn't want to be sacrificed because I was deemed not valuable enough. VR came a long way, it sure did. Like, standing here, that makes you realize that, yes. The personal evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instructions. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be possible. I can jump? Yes, I can. No, no, you don't. Ah! Yeah, I still don't have to reload. Okay, cool. Yeah, VR was amazing in COVID, man. I played Elite Dangerous for hours. Any more takers? Can I reload manually? Yes, okay, with the down button. Don't see any more. I hear more though. Fucking hell, I hate these things. Right. I was warned about this, that if you pick up the Pip-Boy, first of all it might crash, and second of all it's gonna look really funny because it's super tiny because the Frick mod is not really installed yet. Look at that. Oh, shot! Now it's giant. Look at that. Ah, that's because... Oh, okay. So you hold it up to your face and then it gets big? I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I need to exit the vault. And then do his manual save and then install the rest of the mod. It's very immersive, isn't it? Eh. Yeah, that is awesome. That is just downright awesome. The door is so humongous, man. I am finished with this. Exit the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault-Tec.
Enjoy your return to the surface. Yeah, the theme music is powerful as well. I really enjoyed that.
No way.
Right, that is for... Let's do plus 5%. I do like backpacks, I think. Oh, look at the fog in the distance. That looks amazing. Yes! Two fools, one thought, I suppose. That does look amazing, though. There's no other word to describe this. Man, okay, I can't wait to get out of this, but I have to close it down now, because I have to do the rest of the mod install, so that Frick works, because this is clearly not right. And also I still don't have a body. Yeah, so I'm just gonna save. New save. And then I'm gonna set this to starting soon again. And we can have a little chat while we do this. Yeah, where's my body at? It's not there. And also looking at the time, it's almost 9 p.m. No, I'm gonna fix this right. We're gonna get this done, and then I'm gonna make it at least down to the village, to Sanctuary Hills, and that's probably then where I'll save and quit it, and then we'll continue this the day after tomorrow. But first, let me get out of the treadmill and fix the rest. You can adjust your wiring. Yeah. Exactly. I was tempted to put in my real name, because Codsworth can refer to you with your name, I've read, and apparently my name is one of the ones that he can actually say, but I don't really want to dox my own name, so I decided against it. Right, let's switch the microphone around. There we are. Okay, so that is close Fallout. We have swapped that out. Okay. So. Oh man, this one is doing well on YouTube and not so well on Twitch. That is interesting. Usually the other way around. Well, hello everybody who's watching on Twitch and on YouTube. I will just be a moment, I guess. Stick around. Okay. That doesn't sound too hard. Let's hope that works. Also go into the CAT VR software, and the walk controller is going to be my right-hand controller because I'm going to switch to left-handed mode. Sprint action is a joystick click. No, it's not. It's grab, I think. Grip press, yeah. Okay, let's see if that helps. I hope this works. That was just Cat VR, don't worry about that. Okay, that's cool. The VR software is stuck to my mouse. I can move it around the screen willy-nilly, but I can't click out of it. That's awesome. Yeah, I might have to close that down forcefully. Yeah, it's really fun to play a game that's modded by a dev, that's modded by the community, that's being streamed through a third-party software, that's using a third-party device for movement controls. Who could have guessed that that would cause issues at all? I certainly couldn't have. What am I complaining for? It's my own doing. Oh man, do I have chat moderation on? Ah, damn it, YouTube! Stop censoring my people. Moderation basic. None. There we go. Try it again. No way. They did that? Really? Man, it was a different time. Okay, so Fallout is running, I think. Yes. So we need to switch. Yeah, okay. Switching the microphones. I'll be right back. Oh, I should have picked bacon. That is amazing. I did not know that. Imagine you name your character like fuckface, and then I know that you're not supposed to say words like this on the first half hour of your stream, otherwise the automatic moderation detects it and demonetizes you, and then you just get demonetized every time because of Codsworth. Hey, KitKat, can you do me a favor and write something in Twitch chat real quick? I want to know if I can still see that. Yep, works. Casmo. Wow. That is crazy. I would not have expected that. I'm just gonna say that. No, I can see it. Right, okay, go back to live. There we are. Continue. Aha! I have a body. Look at that. And then... how do we... oh! How do I close it down then? Okay. No, it's not A. Not trigger. That's that. Oh, you physically push the power button on top. That is cool. That is really cool. Huh! Okay, so how do we navigate through this then? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, first things first. Settings. VR. Left-handed move. Left-handed mode on. And back and back. And now that is saved. And walking is still jumping. Okay, cool. Right, that didn't work then. Okay, I'm gonna do this after stream. We're gonna stay in right-handed mode then for now. No. This left-handed mode off. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, saving this. Yes, okay. No. No. Uh-huh. Okay, I can go through menus like this. I can go through them like this. Okay, okay, okay. Inventory. Settings. Oh god, there's so much. Look at that. That is all just mod stuff. Right, frick configuration. There we go. Okay, stand still. And calibrate. Yeah. That feels normal. I have a massive rack though. Jesus. And there was another thing that was hide the head. So that if I wear a helmet, it doesn't... the head doesn't pop through my vision. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... hang on. First of all, calibrate that again. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, I can't do it here. Damn it. Nah. Okay. Yeah, I need to switch that around. Also, I can see, like, the zipper or something of my vault suit. It's a bit odd. Okay, so... from what I heard on the tutorial, I need to get down to Sanctuary rather quickly, because there could also already be enemies hunting me. So we want to do that. Yeah, I agree. Like, I remember, like, obviously it's been fucking years since I had a look in Fallout 4, but I can't remember there being that much plant life. I think this is way more lush, and it looks a lot better than I remember it. Which is odd. Usually when I play old games that I used to play when I was younger, I'm actually surprised by how bad they look. Yeah, okay, running being a toggle is a bit off-putting. Yeah, that just doesn't seem to be... I don't know why, but that doesn't seem to be base game to me. Which, I mean, it looks amazing. It looks like, you know, nature is reclaiming. And it's great. I love it. Great work, Gingas. Great work. By compiling this mod list.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
It is.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife...
Mm-hmm. She can't be dead. She can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream.
I didn't mean to skip over that.
You're saying these terrible things. I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's been kidnapped. They stole him is the same thing. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I forgot to adjust the sound levels, didn't I? Yeah, we're gonna do that next time, though. Gonna turn it proper way up.
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, the missus had him last, remember? Oh, perhaps she's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure she'll be back with him momentarily.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Okay, so pulling the trigger, yeah, makes the bottom 3 fingers go in, but apart from that... I've got my stream schedule updated already. It's Fallout 4 every second day, and on the other days I'm doing Blade and Sorcery. Because hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades is fun for me, but it's not fun for you guys to watch. So I've kicked that out of the schedule. Oh, I love that. Are you okay?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
That's great.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, don't be greedy about this stuff.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall
Exactly.
we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Sure. Yes.
All right.
I mean,
Lead the way.
they're not going to turn up.
Serve, sir. Picking up hostile life signs. Peekaboo. I don't feel pain, you know. Oh, Mr. White. Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
That was a bit of a jump scare. Jesus. You just hear him go into the house. What's all this then? Flamethrower noise. Silence. I would disagree with that. I don't think gaming peaked 10 years ago. I think gaming, like, big company gaming peaked 10 years ago. Nowadays, if you want to have good games, you have to look at indie games. And they are great. Did I get him? Exactly, I'm just gonna let Codsworth do it. AAA peak then, yeah, absolutely, I would agree. Like one of the games I play on this channel every Sunday... Oh, sorry about this. Yeah, they're not here, I know this.
They're really gone, aren't they?
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. Last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
I like these people already. You're just pointing at me in a random direction. Thanks, Codsworth. There's still people alive in Concord? Yeah,
There's
let's
still
ask
people
that.
alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station. I shall remain here and secure the home.
Right, okay, so you can't come with me then.
Codsworth.
There must be someone who can help you.
Although he's huge. I don't know if you realize this, but I always imagined his orb to be as big as like a basketball maybe, but it's a lot larger. Like let's say a basketball is like this size. He's bigger than that, a lot.
I'm afraid I won't be able to repave the driveway anytime soon.
Yeah, probably not. I'm just gonna go out of this house for a second. Crikey. Put that away. Yes. Good. Okay. Right. Wait, okay, so is it hold down to sprint? Or is it toggle? Okay, I toggled it on. Ah, because my stamina ran out, I guess. No. Also, put the gun away. What's happening? Ah, okay. Take the weapon is clench a fist. Right. So if I run, press the grip button, I start... Put the gun away. What if I grip on the right-hand side? Nothing. If I sprint, grip once, he draws automatically the weapon. Okay. And then he stops. Okay, so I think it is I have to hold that. If I let go, he keeps sprinting. Okay, this is odd. I need to figure out with the controls, that's for sure. But that's gonna be it for now. Sorry, I'm just amazed by how it all looks. Like that water tower there, that is just so crisp and clean, even though it's probably 2 kilometers away. Yeah, I will change inputs. I will change inputs, and then I will also put these inputs to be the same on the VR treadmill, so that the treadmill simulates the controls, so that when I do an automatic run, like I actually run, the treadmill will trigger the button for me, so that we actually run, you know what I mean? Yeah, because you can get the VR treadmill to work like that. It's just a little bit fiddly, because obviously when the treadmill was made, this game was already long out. Also, the games are not made with the treadmill in mind, so they have to kind of work around everything. What's a kilometer? Well, a kilometer is 1.852 nautical miles. Don't know if that helps. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be it for now, for today. Hope to see you guys tomorrow when I play Blade and Sorcery, and we still try to finish that. And if you're just here for Fallout, then I'll see you in 2 days. I might fiddle around with the schedule, because I think Fallout is probably gonna be interesting for a lot more people, so that might be a thing for Fridays and Saturdays. And yeah, well, I'll have a think about it. Follow me on X. I will put all my relevant info there. Also, you can shout at me when I don't stream and hold me accountable. And you can say, hey, you fat fuck, go and train. And yeah, if I inspired you, although today probably wasn't the day for that because we barely moved, if I inspired you to also lose weight, then use the ref link for get yourself your own Cat VR. It's they're currently having a spring sale, so if you use my ref link, their sale, and my coupon code, you can save a lot of money on that and get a really, really good deal at the moment. Also, the ref link generates a bit of kickback for me. You don't have to pay anything extra. I just get a bit of commission because I recommended it to you. And yeah, if you have any questions about these treadmills, you can always ask me. Ah, look at you. Not now. You have to do it when I don't stream, when I'm in my bed and too lazy. Then you have to go, oi, you get on your knees, get on your feet and do that. Don't get on my knees, that's wrong. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. See you guys in the near future. Bye-bye.